What's going on, everybody? This is Mark Plays Games. I am continuing my playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. Where we last left off is we're beginning the treasure hunt journey. So, as you can see from the map here, we now have a whole bunch of objectives to do. So there's 3 paths. Obviously, I'm speaking to the people who probably haven't been able to play this game, but there are 3 paths. You have the Champions Path. I don't really know the exact name of them. I forget. But you have the Champions Path, which takes you through all the gym leaders. Then you have the Titans Path, which takes you through all the Titans that you have to defeat. This is Arvin's quest line. The champion quest line, of course, is Nimona. And then you have Cassiopeia's quest line, which deals with all of the Team Star bases and their bosses. So the whole point is you can go wherever you want. There is kind of an optimized path. You kind of want to start off over here, and then you want to come back over here, and basically you keep swinging back and forth until you get up to here, because some of these areas will be hard to navigate without some of your ride Pokemon's special HM moves, which that's how you get, that's what the Titan Path does. It unlocks those moves. Okay, so starting out, and then of course I do have my team. It's still the same as last time, and it'll be the same throughout the entirety of my playthrough here. I did move over some other Pokemon. So let's see here. These are actually ones that I've caught, so we're gonna here. Okay, and so these are all the raid Pokemons. I'm not sure if I mentioned this last time, but these are all the raid Pokemon that I have from Violet that I just moved over. And then these are where all the Pokemon are going to be that I want to breed to try and get shinies or competitively. I brought over a Fennekin from Pokemon Go. I only have a Fennekin from Pokemon Go, so I'm going to breed it out so I can get the entire evolutionary line, and also try for shinies too. And then this is where I'm going to keep all my intake. I brought over my Talonflame from Violet, so I'm going to put that over here. Talonflame is great when you're breeding and hatching eggs because of the flame body ability. It makes it so that your eggs hatch much quicker. Then I have some other stuff that I just brought over, some stuff that I caught, of course. So I have the shiny Dondozo that I have, the shiny Roly-Poly. This Zorua is not shiny, it's just competitively bred. I was going to do some trainer battles when I was playing Violet, but I ended up not having the time to do it. So I have that as an option. Also got a shiny Axew from Pokemon Go, which is pretty cool because I've been wanting a shiny Haxorus for a long time because it's one of the coolest shinies. Okay, so that's where we're at. I'm going to begin now by not hitting the right buttons. I'm going to begin by heading on out. I'm going to go out this side first and take on the grass gym, or the bug gym, sorry. Grass and bug are pretty much the same for the most part, same weaknesses. So that's where I'm going to go. I have everything I think I need. I also did some shopping too. Bought some different cosmetic items and stocked up on some things, so we are going to find the exit and get on out. There it is. Now when you go out this side. I'm getting a phone call, and it's Nimona. Hey, it's me, Nimona. We should call and catch each other up on how things are going from now on. You decided to set out heading west from the school, right? Starting from there, you'll be pretty close to Cortondo. That's where you'll find the bug-type gym. You can go take on the gym leader if you want. I'm sure you can beat her. Good luck, I'll call you soon. So this is technically the path that you want to start off if you're going to head and do the gyms first. The reasons for that are just simply because the bug gym is actually the easiest gym. You can go do the grass gym in Artisan first. That's totally fine. But the grass or the bug gym is actually easier. Okay. So I do have some stuff. Okay. So again, I'm mostly doing this using this playthrough as a way to fill out my dex. I'm completing a living form dex in Pokemon Home. So there were some Pokemon that I didn't end up keeping or getting or what have you in Violet. So I'm just going to use this as a way to fill out that dex. I'm going to sort off camera whether or not I've caught every Pokemon and fill it out. I use spreadsheets to help keep track of everything. Okay. Of course, I'll probably get critical captures on a lot of these Pokemon because it'll still have it marked as if me catching them, because I did cheat a little bit and move some stuff over. Since I already did actually catch them all in Violet. I only have a few entries missing in the Pokedex now, about 25 or so. So as you see, I can't really climb up here. I can't jump though. Get kind of lucky. You always want to pick up the little shiny items because those are berries, and that's the only way you can get berries. And then these are the TMs. So you can find them out in the wild like that, or you can make them. I believe you do have to discover them first by picking them up or having a Pokemon know them, but I don't know that for sure. And then of course those beams of light in the distance, those are the Terra Raid battles. And you get access to some easy ones in the very beginning. They don't really give you a lot of rewards. They're very helpful though when you're starting out for your very first time. But I probably won't be messing with those too much while going through on this playthrough. I'll probably just wait until I'm in the end game to unlock my daily 6-star raid. It's always a good idea to kind of stay, kind of stop to take a look at these packs, because you want to keep your eye out for any Pokemon that have different colors or that look different, because that is probably a shiny Pokemon. Alright, so that is Cortondo right there in the distance. When you see a Pokemon that looks like that, or you see a light that looks like that, that is a random, well, not a random Pokemon. It's always the same Pokemon, but it's random stats and everything, but it's a Terra Pokemon that you can encounter in the wild. Also, another way, if you just aren't too sure about whether or not you are coming across a shiny, if you send out your Pokemon using the Let's Go feature, the Pokemon won't actually attack it. They have a little safety thing in the game where you can't actually use the Let's Go feature to attack wild shiny Pokemon. So that's really nice. So if you ever are in doubt, that's always a good idea to send that out. See what happens. It's not foolproof. There's been many times where I've done that, and for whatever reason, maybe it's sometimes it could be a pathing issue where the Pokemon just don't, for whatever reason, even though it looks like it's like right there, they just don't have the pathing in the game to be able to get there and do the Let's Go attack. So I'm going to go ahead and stop at this Pokestop, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to do the trainer battles, so that way I can level up my Pokemon some more. And then what we're also going to do too is I'm going to rearrange the order of my party. I'm going to put Fuecoco first, since we are about to go into the Bug Gym. And Fire is the best Pokemon to deal with Bug Pokemon. These watchtowers are scattered throughout the entire map. They also serve as fast travel points. Those were Gimmighoul roaming form. You can't catch the roaming form in the game, the base game. The only way that you can get it is if you transfer it over from Pokemon Go. But the roaming form is scattered throughout the entire area, and you can encounter them, and if you interact with them, they'll give you Gimmighoul coins. That's what you need to evolve the chess form, and the roaming form that you would transfer over from Go. That's what you need to evolve. Alright, and so there's a chest form. Now, whether you catch it or you don't, you will still get Gimmighoul points for defeating it. pretty sure I already have this for the dex, but I'm going to catch it anyway. So we're going to get back up. Battle some of these trainers. That can also throw you for a loop. So the pack over here, which I stopped at before, you see there's 2 Sunkern and then there's 2 Dollops. So they're both similar size, and they're both grass Pokemon, of course. The Sunkerns are yellow and the Dollops are kind of a yellow-green color, and so you just want to, when you see that, you always want to stop it, verify, take the time to look at each of the Pokemon, because you don't want to run past the shiny. And you certainly don't want to do that, because once you get out of range, they despawn and that's it. It'll be a whole new set of Pokemon. One other thing I'm going to mention, just to kind of get it out of the way, so there's 4... Is it 4? Yeah, there's 4 legendary Pokemon that you can get at the end of the game. I've already gotten them from Violet, so I don't plan on getting them in this game. It just requires you to go around 4 different regions, and you have to find all these stakes and collect them. That unlocks vaults for you to get them access to the actual Pokemon to capture them. I'm not going to do that because I don't need second copies. They're shiny locked, so there's no real need to have to go through all that and do it again. There's plenty of other YouTubers out there that have made guides on how to do that. Pointing out to Austin John Plays, that's where I got my information from. So you can definitely do that. I'm not going to do that again. Yeah, and with Manuel, the student, being 60 years old, I believe in like the lead up to the game's release, they had like their information on their website was mentioning about how anybody of any age can like join these schools and academies. I mean, even though most of the people you see are kids at the academy itself, apparently they do take 60-year-old students. So that's why you have some of these trainers out here who are dressed in the school uniform that do not look to be school age anymore. I'm not going to be messing with any Diglett. I do not like that Pokemon, and I have plenty of them, so we're just going to run past those. So we're going to go this way, just to see if there's any other trainers. And I'll explain and show you why I was going about my way to do this in just a little bit. Swap it out, bring in my Palmy, which is an electric type. I don't want my Flipoko to faint because it won't get any experience from this fight. That's kind of why I'm doing this for the most part. So we're going to do Nuzzle. If it goes off as I'm confused. Itself and its confusion. Okay. We're going to go ahead and use. You can't cure confusion, but I'll just go ahead and heal up with a potion. Switch out. Mudbray is a ground type, so we'll out Froakie to counter that. Again, usually I wouldn't really care too much at this stage of the game. Matchup types, it's good to do, so you can get the super effective one-shots on these Pokemon. But at this stage, it's not super necessary. I just don't want my Pokemon to faint, and I don't want to waste any of the potions. So I'm just going to swap them out for super effective moves. Another Water Pulse. Okay, Mastiff is a dark type, so we'll go ahead and we'll bring out the Mankey. Not really worried about the Intimidate. Go ahead and do a Seismic Toss. Doesn't really do much. Then we'll do a low kick. Okay. One more low kick and that should be enough. That was probably the toughest trainer battle so far. That being said, it still wasn't a hard battle to win. We got Palmies evolving. Now, I didn't breed this Palmy, I caught it in the wild in Violet. So it probably will give me some issues because it is a higher level. But we'll see. Now, the other feature I liked about this game is there's an auto heal feature where you can just quickly heal up your Pokemon in your party, and you can keep them without having to go into the menu and select the potions and things like that. So, there were some, what I guess would call quality of life changes that were pretty nice in this game. Obviously, a lot of people had issues with the graphics and the bugginess and stuff that came from the game and not running all that great at times. But again, I still had a lot of fun with this game, with Violet, and I know I'll have a lot of fun with Scarlet. Alright, so I believe that should be enough trainers, so we're going to head to the city. We are, and you see how the frame rate slows down. So we talked to this guy, and this guy will tell us he's a Pokemon League rep. If you can defeat 5 trainers in Area 2, there's a prize. But so far I've only defeated 4. So there's one more out there somewhere that if I defeat them, I come back to him and I'll get a prize. I'm not going to hunt that one down. Not right now. We're going to head on into the gym, get that going, so we can move on to the next area. trainer might be on the other side of the city on the road, or you might be out in the wild. Sometimes you're going to find a lot of trainers just out in the wild, since it is an open world game now. A lot of the trainers are just, they're not on the roads anymore, they're not on the routes, they're just out in the wild, middle of nowhere. Alright, so that is the gym, or at least it's not really the gym, you don't battle in it, it's just like the gym office, and the arena where you battle the gym leader is somewhere else. It varies depending on the town. And then there's Nimona. Oh hey, came to this gym, huh? That can only mean one thing. You're out to earn some gym badges and take on the Pokemon League, aren't you? Yes. Yes, I knew it. I'm so glad I asked you to do it. Before you can battle the gym leader, you've got to pass a certain challenge set by them. Their gym test. Every gym test is different. If you ask the lobby staff about it, they'll tell you what's up. Here, have these. When you use them, consider it me healing up your Pokemon. 3 super potions, that's nice. I'm so glad you're aiming to be a champion too. This is the best news ever. Man, I'm so excited I can barely stand still. Guess I'll just go battle every trainer I run into. I'm gonna talk to the... This is the Cortondo Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Mert, yes? Yes. Great, now in order to face the gym leader Katy, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Cortondo Gym, that means taking on the olive roll. Olive production is a big part of life in Cortondo. We've held the Olive Harvest Festival here each year for generations to usher in bumper crops. To pass our gym test, you'll need to roll an olive-shaped ball all the way to the goal. Your efforts should help ensure we get a great olive harvest next year too. The staff over at the olive rolling field will explain the rules to you in further detail. I'll register the location in your map app. It's just to the north of town. Now get out there and have fun. Alright, so each gym has the gym challenge. It's very reminiscent of the Sword and Shield gym challenges. The last generation of games I played before them was Ruby and Sapphire, to be honest, so I don't know when they incorporated having gym challenges or tests like this. So it's to the north of town, and it's over here. You talk to this person, and you'll get started. This gym test is all about stamina. You'll need to push with all you've got to get a large olive ball rolling and make it all the way to the end. Get the ball over various obstacles and push it into the goal to clear the course. Now that you're all filled in, are you ready to start the gym test? Yes. Great, put in a wish for a good olive harvest and roll, roll, roll away. Alright. And most of these challenges are very simple. So it's basically a football. So once you pass the gym challenge, then you can battle the gym leader. And again, she's not too difficult. It's all bug-type Pokemon. The ace for every single gym leader, though, will be a different type, but will terrestrialize into whatever their gym typing is. So her last Pokemon will not be a bug type naturally, but will Terra into a bug type. And to be quite honest, when I played through on Violet, the only one that I really had any trouble with was Iono. Because, and we could talk a little bit more about it when we head her way, but her final, her ace is very difficult to overcome when you come in expecting to do battle against electric type Pokemon, because electric type Pokemon are only weak to ground type moves. The other Pokemon that you face in that are the gym leader aces aren't really that difficult to adapt to and plan around. Alright, big congratulations from me for successfully clearing the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Well, best of luck. Are you ready to challenge gym leader Katy, the sugar bug? Yes. Very well, allow me to show you to the battle court. So, again, the gym does not have the actual arena in it. You get to go outside. And so you can see the arena is actually right next door. Alright, eat up my cute little Vivian. Vivian! Oh, what a lovely trainer you are. Thank you very much for your skillful olive rolling. It was quite impressive. Oh, did I forget to introduce myself? Forgive me. My name is Katy, and I'm the owner here at Patisserie Soapberry. Oh, that's right. I'm not in my shop. I'm on duty as leader of the Cortondo gym right now. All the gym leaders have main jobs, and them just being a gym leader is a side job. Forgive me, my name is Katy, and I'm the gym leader here in Cortondo. My main line of work is crafting sweets as a pastry chef. Little sweets that bring happiness with just one bite. Bug-type Pokemon hiding in the foliage. Both are small and yet very powerful. Don't let your guard down unless you would like to find yourself knocked off your feet. Don't take my bug-type Pokemon lightly. You will be in a world of pain if you do. So she's got 3 Pokemon. The last one is always the ace. Alright, now as you'll see, her final Pokemon will not be a bug type. I don't want Dragon Tail. Teddy Ursa. Oh, you're quite good, aren't you? How should I roll things out from here? So she sends out Teddy Ursa. It's just a normal Pokemon. But she's going to Terrasilize and it'll be a bug type. So we're going to Terra 2 and use Incinerate, so we'll have the stab plus the bonus from being Terra. It will very likely one-shot Teddy Ursa, making this a pretty quick, easy victory. Go. A one shot. Obviously, it's the very first gem. Usually the very first gems are easy. Some of the other battles might get a little bit more difficult, more drawn out. There's more Pokemon in their parties, of course. Oh, my sweet little Pokemon dropped like flies. Oh, Fuecoco's evolving. And so now we have Crocolore. Froakie's evolving too. And now we have Frogadier. See any other Pokemon? No. Okay. That's fine. Your strength rose during our battle like a nice bread in the oven. I feel that I may need to work on my own strength as well. Congratulations, you passed. As proof of your victory against me, the gym leader, allow me to present you with this gym badge. I hope you'll enjoy it alongside a heaping serving of some of my deluxe handmade treats. With one gym badge in your possession, Pokemon up to level 25 will be easier to catch and will listen to your commands as well. I see you have quite the appetite as well. How about a little TM as the frosting on this cake? And she gives you Pounce, which is a bug type move, and it also lowers the target speed. Once you found a TM during your travels, you can use a TM machine to make copies of that TM. You did know that, right? I wish you luck in your future adventures. May they be as sweet and lovely as a good dessert. Off you go then until we meet again. Hey! Just had to tell you my Pokemon are learning some pretty cool new moves. Be ready. How'd it go at the gym, by the way? I passed. Yes, haha, I mean, it was obvious you were going to pass, but congrats. I'm so glad I encouraged you to take the gyms. Nice job, past me. I'm training hard too, by the way, day and night, going all over the place to boot. Thank goodness we've got the map app. It helps a ton with figuring out where to go to next, especially in a huge place like Paldea. After all, the path to getting stronger usually has some strange stops and detours. Speaking of going strange places, I wonder what Arven's up to. Anyway, catch you later. Hope you know I'm gonna want a battle if we run into each other. Okay. Alright, so we're going to stop the video there. I think it's a good stopping point. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel, please. I am trying to grow this channel. That way I can also, do other content as well, maybe even get into some live streaming. But for right now, I would greatly appreciate if you would subscribe. So once you do, hit the bell so you get notifications of my future videos. I am going to be continuing my playthrough of Pokemon. I still plan to go back and finish my playthrough of Jedi Survivor. I still have a bit of backlog of footage that I need to edit for that. So stay tuned for both of those. And then, of course, we have some really good games coming out. Starfield's coming out. I do plan to record for that and showcase that game. Then also there's a lot of older games too, and games that are relatively still recent that I would like to go back and play and showcase as well. So stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.